If there is one network that I can consider to be the king of 90s cartoons, it would have to be Nickelodeon. You see, they did something that most networks didn't do at the time, allowing their cartoons to be creator-driven. And it was because of this strategy that we got so many great cartoons like The Fairly Odd Parents, Rugrats, the first 2 seasons of Ren and Stimpy, Danny Phantom, and of course SpongeBob SquarePants, which immediately became the most popular show on the network. However, there was also a price to this success. Because of the success of SpongeBob, Nickelodeon began to develop something which I like to call Sponge Session. It basically means that the network became so obsessed with SpongeBob that they immediately cancelled any cartoon that wasn't pulling in the exact same numbers as SpongeBob. This is exactly why cartoons like El Tigre, Invader Zim, and the X's did not last very long. Okay, going a bit off topic for a second, there was at least one thing I forgot to say in my 2023 plans video, is that there was at least 2 big projects I'm planning on releasing this year. And one of them is, I can't believe I'm actually doing this, the ranking of all 8 MCU Disney Plus shows, set to release very soon. Seriously though, why do I do this to myself? Anyways, back on topic. So yeah, pretty much starting from the 2000s, every single cartoon that wasn't doing as well as SpongeBob in ratings was immediately cancelled. And this problem still continued through the early to mid 2010s. That was until the Loud House came along. Now, I really like the Loud House. Well, I used to. If I have to be completely honest, I gave up watching the show during season 6 because it just started to become nonsensical and started losing what made the show so good in the first place. Anyways, the Loud House was a major success when it came out, and ever since then we've gotten a whole lot of new Nicktoons. It has been a mixed bag. You got your great shows like Glitch Text, but you got your decent shows like It's Pony. Seriously though, Glitch Text really deserves more love, it's an amazing show. At first you might think this is good, right? Actually, no. You see, with the success of the Loud House, Nickelodeon did the same thing like they did when SpongeBob was a success, where any cartoon that wasn't doing as well as either SpongeBob or the Loud House gets cancelled. Now, with all that said, I want you guys to take a look at Nickelodeon's current cartoon lineup. Now, there is a good side and a bad side to this lineup. The good news is that there are way more Nicktoons than there are live-action shows, thank God. But let me ask you a question. Do you recognize any of these properties at the bottom, like Star Trek, Big Nate, and Monster High? This is where the problem kicks in, where about 80% of Nickelodeon's current cartoon lineup are IP-based shows. Excluding SpongeBob and the Loud House, there is only one original Nicktoon that is still airing. Yeah, I know It's Pony is on this list, but keep in mind, I'm talking about animated shows that are currently airing on the main network. It's Pony mostly airs on Nicktoons now. And yes, I am counting the Patrick Star Show and Camp Coral as IP-based shows. I would have included the crappy new Smurf show that's airing, but they acquired the rights to air it, so it doesn't count. Seriously though, what the hell is that design? If you couldn't tell already, Nickelodeon just doesn't care about original ideas anymore, and would rather want to make cartoons based on existing IPs. I mean, seriously, Nickelodeon? You're gonna choose freaking Monster High over an original idea? Now, I must say that I am not attacking anyone who is working on these shows. I bet they are really good people and do have some artistic talent. I'm mostly just blaming the idiotic Nickelodeon executives for choosing IP shows over original ideas. And also canceling what would have been a great show, just because according to them, it's a show about a girl and girl shows don't make us money. And keep in mind, these are the same executives that also greenlit Monster High. Freaking hypocrites. Let's just pray and hope that one day things could change. Also, no, I'm not going to be reviewing the new Velma show from HBO Max. Leave me alone.